It's time to discover, it's time to play. So let's get started right away.
Welcome to Loving to Learn. I'm Mrs. Grant, and today we're going to read the alphabet book D. Let's get started. Here on the cover we have alphabet book D, and there's a picture of a duck because that begins with D. It's written and designed by Colleen S. Grant. So we turn the page, and on the first page we see a capital D, a small d, a picture of a dog, and here is the word dog. So we're going to read the page. D, dog, duh, duh, duh. Because that's the sound the letter D makes. Duh, duh, duh. You read it with me. D, dog, duh, duh, duh. Let's read it again. D, dog, duh, duh, duh. Here we have a capital D, a small d, a picture of a drum. Here's the word drum. So we read this page. D, drum, duh, duh, duh. You read it with me. D, drum, duh, duh, duh. Let's read it again. D, drum, duh, duh, duh. Here we have a capital D, a small d, a picture of a doll. Here's the word doll. So we read this D, doll, duh, duh, duh. Read it with me. D, doll, duh, duh, duh. We turn the page. Oh, let's read it one more time. D, doll, duh, duh, duh. Great job. Thanks for reminding me. Here we have a capital D, a small d, a picture of a duck. Here's the word duck. So we read this page. D, duck, duh, duh, duh. You read it with me. D, duck, duh, duh, duh. Let's read it again. D, duck, duh, duh, duh. Here we have a capital D, a small d, a picture of a door. Here's the word door. So we read this page. D, door, duh, duh, duh. Read it with me. D, door, duh, duh, duh. One more time. D, door, duh, duh, duh. Excellent job. We turn the page. Here we have a capital D, a small d, a picture of a deer. Here's the word deer. So we read this page. D, deer, duh, duh, duh. It's your turn. D, deer, duh, duh, duh. Let's read it again. D, deer, duh, duh, duh. Here we have a capital D. Excellent. A small d. Here's a picture of a girl that's taking a drink. Here's the word drink. So we read this page. D, drink, duh, duh, duh. Read it with me. D, drink, duh, duh, duh. One more time. D, drink, duh, duh, duh. We turn to the last page, and this says, I read this book 15 times. So you can cross out the first one because you just read it with me. And you can read it with me over and over again by just rewinding this video. You want to read it 15 times, then you get the alphabet chart, cross out the D because you finished that book. Then once you've read all of the books, go to the checkup, and that'll make sure that you know the capital letters, the small letters, and the letter sounds. Wow, you are doing a super fantastic job. See you later. alligator.